Okay guys, so this is for your March. Okay, so I have to do a bit of a disclaimer at the beginning. I know people want everybody to kind of get on with the reading and all that sort of stuff. Alright, now this is individual choice. This is not going to pertain to everybody's circumstance. It really won't, okay? Just take the parts that may relate. Some of it may relate completely, but it will only really relate when you have personal readings, okay? And it really will. But a lot of tarot card readers, they all get blame and they all get hatred and people dislike. That's individual choice down to everybody else, okay? I am literally just a channeler. I don't know you and I don't know individual people and I don't know your stories. I can't remember everybody's stories, and that's just a true fact of what we go through as tarot card readers, okay? Now, this is going to be a spread for your March, but the rest of it and the clarifying stuff will all be over on Vimeo, okay? There's a buy all option, and you can buy it all for like 3 months, and that will give you access to everything that's in there if you're Sun, Moon or Rising or Venus or anything like that, okay? And there will be other stuff that I will put in that folder, and it's called Extended Bi-Weekly Readings, okay? And it's in the description. Buy all option for £15 gives you access to everything for like 2 or 3 months, okay? And there will be mirroring spreads and stuff that will also go in there throughout the month through weeklies, and you'll have also access to that. Okay. Now, normally, if you haven't found this channel or you are subscribed, normally people want the music to come back. So there may be a song that may relate, and it will probably be in the title. Some people are losing their shit and saying, well, what is this title about? Well, it may relate, it may not. It will be music, and it may relate to your circumstance or it may not. But sometimes I put songs in the description and in the title that may relate to your circumstance. It may not. But I have a lot of vision and a lot of depth. I speak from the soul, and that's why I connect with a lot of people. Through feminine and masculine, but being a masculine guy, okay? Also a guide. So, like I say, everything will be in the description. There is also something there called fear of abandonment and breaking free of codependent issues, which will help you through soulmate relationships, abandonment fears, codependency, counter-reactions, reactions, and how I teach and guide people using certain implements about conditioning, okay? If you're part of the channel, you know that. And they are also very cheap over there also, okay? So there's a lot of links and they will be in the description. Okay. So let's have a look. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus for March. So someone's deciding. Someone's making a decision, important decision, juggling, balancing finances, career, kind of wondering which direction to go. It could be because there's a lot of going on with Chiron in Aries at the moment, and I have Chiron on Aries, so I'm seeing some strange stuff and I'm trying to balance out and temper our energy, okay? Or someone could literally just be making a decision, well, over you or you are them, okay? So the truth sets you free. So the Ace of Swords, so that could mean communication, but it's an opportunity for communication. It's also very spiritual. So it could be from someone from the past. So this is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is the dark night of the soul. It's something that people go through, and you have to go through because it aligns you with your true feelings and thoughts, okay? Because the Ace of Swords is really about information, gathering, paperwork, and, you know, sorting out finances, career, all that kind of stuff, legal documents. But it's also about the truth, our truth and other people's truth, universal energy of being a guide, also spirit guide, okay? So someone could be feeling a loss from the past and the truth came in, and it's caused someone to think more about their past than the Two of Cups that stand behind, which is listening to yourself, divine guidance. You're the one that guides yourself out the Five of Cups, because you can play this for many years, many cycles of people, because feelings do not really make you feel this way. They do, okay? But that's where we find clarity, in the dark. You see, you have to go through the dark to walk towards the light because it's called ascension. You know, I was arguing with someone in the description saying, well, you don't know what I've been through, and I don't reply, you know, because I don't, but it's none of my business, you know. So we have to live through the dark, because either way you look at it, the darkness is constantly there. You find clarity through that because it reflects on your true feelings and your thoughts. Also, what happens within astrology. Now, 5 is a continuation. It's like, do I want to stay this way or do I want to move from it? Okay. So you've got the Knight of Swords. So that's fast communication. You've got 2 communication cards. So you've got an investment from the past, of something that was built up from the past, but it's like waiting. It's checks and balances, balancing yourself out, trying to balance out money, career, finances, anything that's to do with, because this is also spiritual. So if you're tarot card readers, or you are creative in any field of that kind of aspect, okay, this is balancing that out, doing your paperwork, getting everything kind of, all the I's crossed and the D's and whatever. Right. I can't speak at the moment. But that is kind of checks and balances, making sure that everything is in order, okay. If it's to do with love, it's to do with probably something that's been lost over the past, and you've decided to, well, it's kind of like there's still waiting for communication. There's two communication cards coming between someone from the past. There's someone in between the past, but two coming at somebody. This is like someone that's very, can be cutthroat, or it can just mean I'm delivering a message really quickly, okay. And this is the truth. This is like spiritual truth. This is like your own truth, spiritual truth. So this is pure, and this can not be pure. This can be like combatants, people arguing, okay, arguing over the past, feeling stuck. Which way do I go? Do I go left, or do I go right, or do I go towards the same thing? It's a lot of conflicting energy. It seems like one could be very fast at communication and could be cutthroat, and it leaves people feeling very hurt, very like distraught. But then the Five of Cups is kind of like still focusing on the truth. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus, for March. Aquarius. Yeah, information gathering. So if this is to do with like work and stuff like that, this is just building up a rapport. You know, building up a rapport, also guiding people into ascension. Okay, it's also communication, finding your own truth, digging through archives of yourself, basically trying to seek the truth and wisdom of your spiritual calling. This is also a calling. Someone could be watching you, probably someone could be watching you, wanting to come in with the truth, that can see you waiting, but they want to give you the truth, but they're kind of gathering more information on their thoughts and their feelings from someone from their past, which is the Three of Cups, that they could have been fighting with. Someone was definitely fighting. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it can just mean like, because you've got a lot of information stuff here, someone's been really trying to seek information. Like, yeah, seek information of spiritual growth, spiritual guidance. Yeah, we're really cold. Spiritual guidance, trying to understand what conflict really means. You know, because this is like fight or flight. This is a fight or flight. Shall I continue to look at the past and stay down and be like my feelings completely down about the past? Okay, or shall I try to understand about information and how it doesn't come from the mind, it comes from the feeling. This is what makes you feel this way. Okay, this is someone that can be very too like analytical, conflict within the mind, but trying to seek the answers of their past and their future. The Two of Cups is the future. It's the divine source of metaphysical. The physical is the Three of Cups that's left behind, because it's behind. It's in front of you, but you're staring. Someone's staring at their past of what they've lost. Okay, because it's spilt over and it's just spilt blood, spilt wine. There's red there. Spilt blood, meaning like arguing, not well, it could be physical, metaphysical. I keep picking up that. Physical was like the physical plane of existence of like I'm in a ship with someone. That's why it's lost, because there's been blood spilt, meaning that there's been war, there's been arguing, could be domestic violence, mind games, control, can be. and the truth could have come in, and it's now left someone feeling very stuck, whether to focus more on their spiritual belief and calling, or whether to focus more on the past of someone fighting. But this is someone that you're in, that someone's actually in a partnership with, because you have to be in a ship in order to feel down about it, right? Because what would you feel down for? You can feel down about the metaphysical. That's why we have the metaphysical and the physical in front and behind, okay? Because this is the new connection of divine source. This is what gets put together by the divine within time. Divine timing, divine source, they put it together. People don't have a choice, you know. This is why individual people can feel down, because they kind of think, well, what the fuck, man? Why the fuck do I feel so low? Right? Because the metaphysical of God, or whoever you believe in, spirit, they put it together. They put it together for reflection, of growth, of, well, why are you focusing on the past when you have something behind you that's pure? Because the Two of Cups is pure. So we learn to turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely, listening to the sound of my tears. So that is like someone's trying to offer somebody, but they're concentrated more on the Three of Cups stuck. They're more concentrated on their past. This is like, I'm not offering and I'm not receiving. I'm just concentrated on more of what I've lost. That's very stuck energy. Concentrating more on what I've lost than what I can gain. You know, you can't gain things from the past if it's karmic. You can't, because the more you try, the more you fight, the more you fight, the more you lose. Okay, it's not a tug of war, it's not a battle. Love or money is not a battle, and it's not a struggle. You know, we struggle to do better, but if you're really struggling and hate it, then you have to ask yourself, well, am I in alignment with it? Because this is truth of alignment. Truth, wisdom, seeking it, speaking it, purging it out. Listening, hearing. You don't do it through the mind, okay? You do it through the feeling, okay? So you cut away the truth to stop focusing on the past, to concentrate more on divine. When you concentrate more on divine, you become obviously in alignment with 7, which is your chakras, okay? And the week, 7 days of the week, okay? Week, I'm picking up week. Like, I feel like drained. Emotionally drained, emotionally just too much gone on, emotionally drained, and I'm just kind of like really concentrating on my work, my career, my work, my finances, spiritual callings, and concentrating more on people that don't fight or flight. You know, you don't do that, you just back away from that, and you let people carry out what they're written to do, you know, because people are written to do that. We're going to go for a full spread Aquarius for March. One more card for this. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, Leo, you've got an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that wants communication and guidance. That's destiny. That's the Wheel of Fortune. So people can tell you that, well, it goes in control or out of control, okay, and it does, because this is kind of like a mirror here, a mirror reflection of past wounding. Because you've got the past and the past, you've got 6, 3 and 3, which is 6, okay, which is the 6 of Cups, and then you've got the 1 offering there and the 2 there, which is also the 6, okay, so it could be a Pisces, which is 12, okay, or, wait, come in Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but you've got, yeah, you have, so you've got the past, karmic, sorry, so someone's got a karmic past, because this is Saturn, this is karma, this is enforcing people to wake up. So you've got the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Someone's focusing more on the 3, which is the 6 of Cups, which is the long past, because that's a long time coming of someone keep feeling down and depressed and down and depressed and down and suppressing, down, depressed, suppressing. And then you've got an offer, which is purity, which is the Ace of Cups, which adds to the 3 there, okay? Which adds to divine union, because they're all 3 standing. All 3 are standing. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, that's your song. I'm going really cold. So I'm still standing after all this time. So someone's been standing a long time. That's been a long time coming. Because you've got the 10, which is a beginning and an ending and a beginning and an ending. Aquarius, Moon rising on Venus. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card. The King of Pentacles. So you've got counterparts. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These do not have to be signs. They're earth signs because they're earthly, but they're not star signs. They're just people that are very grounded. Very grounded, okay? So this means like the nurturing earth mother. Someone that, like, a feminine quality that wants guidance, that wants something stable. That can be masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. It means that they can have children, that they want children, but basically they just want something grounded. Just like the King of Pentacles, okay? That's why they're the counterparts. They mirror each other through being stable. So you've got someone that was unstable from your past or their past, okay? Or you've got someone that is very stable, also from the past because of what we went over there. We'll look at the overall energy when we get over on Vimeo, okay? Because sometimes the Vimeo, clarifying it, progresses further, okay? But you've got some very good but very kind of weird conflicting energy of someone focusing on their past and trying to like back off from it. It depends what ship you're in. You have to be in a ship in order to be battling. You sank my battleship. So you've got to be in a ship in order for it to sink, to it to refloat. We all float down here. Be wiser. You'll be wiser next time. Maybe. I mean, this can play out loads of times. Because it's part of growth. That's what I was saying about we only find clarity through the dark. Through the darkness. Someone was arguing with me over that. Trust me, I've been through the dark a fucking lot. And I've come out the other side. Okay? So we find that through there. We find clarity. You know, to realise that life isn't about the dark. It's really about the light. It's what you do in order to turn around to keep walking through it. You have to walk away through fear. It's fear of abandonment. Fearing abandoning someone or them abandoning you. What decision do I make? Are they abandoning me? Are they not? Should I? Shouldn't I? You know, it's fear. So we're going to go over to Vimeo. If you wish to go over there, like I said, they're either £3 a reading. I think it's like $4 to $5 in US dollars. Or it's £3 a reading. Or you can have access to the whole lot. Okay? But like I said, there will be a song and it'll probably be I'm Still Standing. Strong person also. You know, I've been through it, so it takes strength to turn around. So I'll see you over there on the flip side, guys. If not, I'll catch you in a month. Alright guys, cheers, peace.